Well, what a night here at PPG Paints Arena. The Penguins take a 3-1 series lead over the New York Rangers. They win 7-2, Jeff, tonight. And the big story now in this series is becoming not a Penguins player, but the goalie on the other side from New York, and Igor Shesterkin, chased now twice in this series in back-to-back games.
Pens lost their starting goalie, their backup goalie. They're playing their third goalie, and the goalie problems are with New York somehow. Guy who had the best goals against average, best save percentage in the entire league. He's going to win the Vezina Trophy, and yet he's given up all of these goals in the last couple of games. The Pens have found out a way, and you know how they've done that? They've gotten right in front of them, and they've gotten some not lucky, they've gotten some tips that have found the back of the net. Yeah, they made it a point coming into the series, especially after Game 2, to get more traffic in front. That's what they've been able to do. One thing, though, that we heard after the game, and you'll hear it here from Jeff Carter, is they're not resting. They know that Igor Shesterkin's going to come back. He is going to come back for Game 5 and play, and they know that he's going to be ready.
I think we're just executing better. If you look at the games that we played over the regular season, they probably weren't our best games. We beat them at home, but the other two, we didn't have very good effort, so I think we're playing some good hockey.
Jeff, on the Penguins side, Sidney Crosby has looked like the great Sidney Crosby that we know. He has 9 points now in the series, a goal and 2 assists tonight. He's just playing at an incredibly high level right now, and obviously he's not necessarily having to carry the Penguins, but he's going a long way, and his line is playing really well around him, too.
Yeah, he's playing outstanding hockey. It's one of those tough questions because we all fall in the trap of, is this the best you've ever seen from Sid?
Right.
Sid's been so good for 15 years, more than that.
Yeah.
But 15 in the playoffs, that how can he be better than what he is? But he's playing at a really high level. He's elevating his teammates. He's now getting into elite territory where he's getting top 5 on lists in all-time playoff accomplishments, whether it's assists, scoring. No one has ever scored as many points against the Rangers in the postseason ever. No player. It's Sidney Crosby, and it's no fluke.
Yeah, it's amazing what he's done. He was asked if he thinks that he's playing at, maybe the highest level that he's ever played at in the playoffs, and Sid took the humble route as usual.
Everybody wants to play well in the playoffs, and I'm just trying to go out there every night and compete. I thought tonight we generated some good chances at the line and executed on a few, so I just want to continue the same way. I haven't really thought about it that way. It's playoff hockey, and you just try to go out there and compete the best you can.
It'd be funny if he would say, listen, Connor McDavid, I'm still pretty damn good. I'm a really good player here, boys. Where are you, Cloud? You were supposedly the best player in the league 10 years ago. Sidney Crosby is just the best. Yeah,
he is just on a great run. Jake Gensel, too. He picks up another goal tonight, and the Penguins really, that first line is really clicking. That said, it's just 3 games. It takes 4 to win a series. Jeff, I thought tonight the forecheck, really good for the Penguins. If that's something they can carry to Madison Square Garden on Wednesday night, I think they're going to be really successful, and they're going to have a really good chance at winning that series in New York and winning the series in 5 games. But that said, you asked Mike Sullivan afterwards about just the mindset that it's going to take to go there and win and close the deal. But luckily, as you'll hear here, Mike Sullivan, he has a team that knows what that's all about.
We have a veteran group in there, and these guys have been through this a lot, and so I think everyone understands the position that we're in, and we've got to go out and earn the next one, and that has to be our mindset. So we'll look at the film tonight, tomorrow. We'll see what we can take for it and figure out ways where we can get better. We got to continue to try to get better and improve as a group, and we will continue to do that. And then we'll just get ready for that next game, and we're going to stay right in the moment. No one's thinking beyond that. We're going to stay right in the moment. We're going to try to put our best game on the ice.
That's one of those hockey cliches. The fourth one is always the toughest to get.
Right.
But it's true. That's why they say it, because there is actually truth. The Rangers are going to come out with everything they have. It's going to be very tough to close it in Madison Square Garden. There'll be a lot of fans in that building that remember 2014. When the Penguins were up 3-1 and the Rangers came back to win that series.
Yeah.
And it started with the win in Madison Square Garden. So, Penguins, you heard Sullivan say he's going to keep that mindset, keep your foot on the gas, if you will. Sometimes it's easier said than done.
It is, and one thing I think the Penguins have going for it right now is they're in the head of the other netminder. I think that's clear now, and we'll see how Igor Shesterkin is able to respond. He's a great goalie, but he is clearly phased right now a little bit by what the Penguins have been able to throw at him so far in this series.
Josh, you would have thought.
Yeah.
After Game 4, if you thought 3-1 lead, almost everybody would have said Rangers.
Yep.
And the way the Penguins have done it has been truly remarkable.
Yeah, it really has. Penguins take a 3-1 series lead. They win tonight by a final score of 7-2. Game 5, a chance to close it out at Madison Square Garden Wednesday night.